All right, with Chester head football coach Victor Floyd. This is your second tenure at Chester, and you're going into your fourth year. I think people remember that rather famously, year 4, the first time around, went pretty well. And the team does seem to be on at least a similar path in terms of big jump from year 1 to year 2, improvement to year 3, and then hopefully beyond.
Right. Well, that's the plan. I'm hoping that we can take another big jump this year. We've got a lot of guys back, and we're excited about where we are at this point. There are a lot of things that go into a season, staying healthy and, team chemistry and those things. So we're hoping all that comes together.
You have an experienced team. You have 16 or 17 starters back, but that doesn't mean you're not still young at a couple of positions, right?
No, we're still young in a lot of positions. Unfortunately and fortunately, we started a lot of freshmen and sophomores last year. So once again, we bring a lot of guys back, but they're still young, and we'll still start 2 freshmen this year.
One of those freshmen you're going to start will be a pretty important position, quarterback. Tell me about your new signal caller.
Well, Zan Dunham, a young man blessed with a lot of physical tools, and really loves the game, and we think that he can be a real good one. He's been able to absorb the offense and handle everything that comes with it so far. And behind experienced offensive line is probably the best time to break in a young quarterback. But we're pleased with where Zan is, and we know that he's going to get a lot better as the season goes on.
Speaking of that offensive line, that's one area where you're not young.
Right. Well, we're experienced, very experienced. Right. Got a few seniors. We'll have 3 seniors starting on O-line. 2 of them have been 3-year starters, and this will be the 4th year for one. And then we'll start a junior who's been starting ever since the beginning of his sophomore year. And we'll start a sophomore who started last year as a freshman. So we return a lot of starts on the offensive line, a lot of experience. We're hoping that group will really take the next step and go from a solid offensive line to a really good one.
Defensively, that linebacker is one area where you could not have been younger last year, and you're still pretty young, but talented too.
We are. Well, we started 2 freshman linebackers last year, and we do return both of those guys. Javante Jackson's coming off a broken ankle, but he is back 100% full swing, and Octavian Mentor, who led us in tackles last year as a freshman, and we're excited about his growth and development so far, but we're expecting big years out of both of those guys.
In terms of your schedule, region only changed slightly. I think you trade out Columbia for Keenan.
Right.
But the out-of-region schedule is considerably different, and it includes, for Chester, a pretty rare trip out of state.
Right. Our non-conference schedule is a lot tougher than it's been the past couple of years. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out as we go. But we start out with a couple 4A schools, 5A school, and we make a trip to Atlanta to play Columbia High. And then back with the Lancaster for a county rivalry game. So we know that we have a tough non-region schedule, and that's kind of by design. And hopefully we can get through it healthy, and we'll see what comes out of it, see if it pays off.